Hello all, welcome back to the channel Auto AI Learners. I am Naresh Kumar and back with part 3 video of chat with your videos or audios. Let's quickly recap what we have discussed earlier, then we'll quickly jump into the part 3 of this video, right? So if you followed part 1 and part 2, so we have uploaded a video, then we have transcribed the video using Whisper model. After that, we have created an agent which can chat with the knowledge base, whatever we transcribed from the audio or a video. So we have a basic demo we have done. We have seen Whisper plus FastAPI. We have installed a vector database, which is a quadrant database we have used. And then we have created a basic AI agent as well and tested in the last part. In this part, we are mostly focusing on creating AI agent and expose the agent through FastAPI, and then from front end we'll create a HTML page, we will upload our video file, then we will start talking with our agent. So this is going to be agenda for this video. So let's quickly jump and see what we are going to do today. Alright guys, so let me quickly go to the Google Colab and then we'll start creating our agent. Alright, so I'm going to Google Colab first, then I'll create a new file. So take a new notebook. Alright, so once you have taken notebook, make sure you are connecting to a T4 runtime, right? So by default it is selected CPU. I have to select T4 GPU and then click on save, then click on connect. So based on your internet speed, it will take 15 to 30 seconds to connect to that particular GPU. All right. Once it connects GPU, I'm going to install a required packages. You can see over here a green tick mark. It means it has successfully connected to a T4 GPU environment. So you can also verify connected to hosted runtime, which is T4. All right. Once this is done, I'm going to install all the required packages. These packages we have discussed already in earlier classes also. So nothing new I am going to install. So I'm taking all this installation. I will share this collab link so that you can download the collab and you can use the agent directly. Right. All right. So let it install complete packages. After that, I need to install OpenAI Whisper package as well. So let me install that as well. All right. So it has been installed successfully. You can try one more time since already installed earlier. It will not take much time. So meanwhile, let me take a new code node. You can see that all packages are installed successfully. Then we left over with one more package, which is OpenAI Whisper. So let me install that package as well. All right, so this package also has been installed successfully. Now let me take a new code node and then add my code. So what I'm doing here, from PyNgrok library, I'm importing ngrok. Why I'm importing ngrok? Because whatever the agent running in the collab, we were exposing to the outer world using ngrok software, right? So if you don't use ngrok, you cannot access your agent from outside of this collab. So our main agenda is to build a HTML front end and then contact to our agent, and then we can chat with the agent, right? So for that purpose, we need a PyNgrok library. From there, I imported ngrok. In the last session also, I have showed how to get the ngrok authorization. If you didn't see that, please go through, I think, the second part of this video or first part of this video, I have already explained, right? So this is my trimmed version of API key. Later I will add my original API key. All right. So once that is done, I am running using UVCon package, which is at port 8001, right? So my file name should be app. All right. So once this is done, I am exposing that 8000 port, whatever 8001 port is running. I am exposing that port to the outer world using ngrok software. Now, what I need, there is a dependency file which is app file. Let me quickly show you what app file contains, and then I will transfer this into Google Colab, right? So I have already declared this file. So nothing much we are doing. We are importing all FastAPI required libraries. We are importing UVCon. Also we are importing Whisper, and then we are importing PyNgrok, which I have explained already, right? So apart from that, we are importing LangChain, Chroma, which is the vector DB in our case, and then OpenAI is we are using LLM for LLM purpose, right? So for text splitter we are using because we are going to transcribe a 30 minutes video if I am not wrong. So we need text splitter. For that we are importing recursive character text splitter, right? And then from LangChain agents I'm importing create agent. Using this we are going to create the agent. So all these imports are I have already explained earlier video also. Please go and check over there. So after that uh, I am setting my OpenAI environment key. If you don't know how to set it, in earlier my videos I have showed it. Please refer once. All right. So once that is done, I have taken FastAPI class and then storing the reference into app variable. So I have added a middleware because what will happen when you are trying to access the agent from the front end, sometimes you may get cross origin errors. So your browser will block your HTTP request, cross origin request. So to avoid that, I have added cross middleware, right? So origin I have given star so that it will accept the request from anywhere. All right. So once that is done, we already seen how to create a Chroma DB. So Chroma DB I am going to create here, and my DB name is going to be my Chroma DB, and collection name I have given media collection. Once that is done, I'm loading Whisper model, which we are installed just now from OpenAI library, right? So this is my tool. Retriever is going to my tool. What retriever does? Retriever takes a query as a string. It retrieves top five, you know, nearby text, and then it will send back as a string. So that is what this retriever tool does. So last video also we have seen this. So we have created agent. This also we have seen earlier. What extra we are doing today is in the last video we haven't exposed our present and as well as our upload media option to the front end. Now what I am doing, I have taken two endpoints. One endpoint is for uploading the video, and second endpoint is for chatting with the agent, right? So this is going to be my first endpoint, app.post slash upload underscore media. You can see over here, which is my function name is upload media, and it accepts file as an input. All right. So once file as an input, it will read, it will use Whisper model, whatever we have defined earlier. So let me show you that. All right. So here is our Whisper model. Using Whisper model, it is going to be transcribe whatever the file we are going to upload. All right. Once the file is uploaded, we are what we are doing, using a recursive character text splitter, because we are going to upload a half an hour lengthy video. So we will get so much of text. What we are doing, using recursive character text splitter, we are splitting that bunch of text into a small chunks, right? And chunk size is going to be 1000 and chunk overlap is going to be 100. All right. So once that is done, what we have we are splitting, we are creating a chunks. Once we have created a chunks, what we are doing, we are adding those chunks into vector store, right? Which is going to be our knowledge base. Once everything is done, we are returning status success to the uh, as a API response, right? And also we have added how many chunks we have loaded into our vector DB as well. So this is completely optional. If you want, you can change the response according to your requirement. All right. So first part is done. Till now, what we have done, we have exposed one API endpoint where user goes there, he upload his audio or video file. Once he is uploaded, what we are doing, we are transcribing that file, and then we are chunking the text, whatever transcribed text we got. Later we are inserting those chunks into our vector DB. Now second part is left over. What is the second part? Now we have to accept the user query, and then our agent should process the user query and give the answer back to the front end, right? So for that, what I have taken a second API endpoint. All right, my API endpoint is going to be slash query, and query agent is my function which accepts user query as an input. What it does, it will invoke my agent. We have seen over here, we have created a agent over here, and my agent is having GPT 3.5 turbo as a model. Correct, correct. Every agent needs model, tools, and optional system prompt. So I have given model GPT 3.5 turbo. Tools I have added as my retriever. What this retriever does, this it will take a user query and gives semantically meaning top 5 chunks. Correct. So after that, I have assigned a system prompt to my agent. I'm telling you are a helpful assistant. Use the retrieval tool whenever a answer a question need to be answered. So that is a simple system prompt I have given. All right. So here what we are doing, we are invoking our agent by passing the user query. We are getting user query from the front end, and then we are passing that user query as a role user. All right. After that, agent will process user query using our retriever tool. Then it will give us a response, right, which will be inside content. So that answer we are extracting, and then we are returning that answer. In short, this app.py file is going to do this job. So we are simply exposing two API endpoints, one for accepting files from the user, and second for accepting questions from the user. All right. So let me quickly copy this file, and then I'm going to my Google Colab, go to file section, then click on right click, then click on new file. All right, so it will ask you to enter the name. Just give app.py, just hit enter, double click over it, then you can get the notepad option over here. You can see over here, right side. So what I'm going to do, whatever I copied from my Visual Studio Code, I'm going to paste it over here. All right, after that, save this file. Then I'm going to run this app.py file, and then I'm using ngrok to expose my agent to the outer world. So let me run it. It will take some time because it has to model, right? It has to load the model, so it will take some time. You can also see that it has given one URL. So using this URL, you can access your Swagger API. Since we are using FastAPI, we can access the Swagger UI, right? So let me try to access it. All right. First time it will ask you to visit the site. Just click on visit site. So still my server is not up because it has to load my model. So if you refresh over here, you can see that we are creating one Chroma DB, which is sample my Chroma DB. Now Chroma DB has been created successfully. I hope our agent should be accessible now. Yeah. So you can see that since my root command I have uh, defined nothing, so it is given detail not found. All right. So what I have to do, I have to do URL slash docs. Let me click over here. You can see that Swagger UI, and then you can see couple of options. One option is for uploading media, and one more option is for uploading the query. So if you want, you can quickly test it over here, or you can directly implement your front end application using any technologies, be it React.js, be it Nest.js, or AngularJS, or plain HTML. So any front end you can build over there. So I have already one file is with me. So this is going to be my file, which is a video underscore chart.html. Now what I have to do, I have to run this file through a Python server, so that through localhost I can access this file. From this file, I will upload a video and then start chatting with my agent. All right. So we have to run this file through Python HTTP server. For that, what you have to do, you have to go to that particular file location, and then run this command, which is python-m HTTP server. I'm taking 8080 as my port. All right. So let me run it. Once it is done, your server is up and your file is accessible uh, at localhost 8080 port, right? So let me quickly go there, and you can see over here at localhost 8080 port, I have a video underscore chat.html is my file name, and I am able to access this file. Now what I have to do, I have to upload a video over here. So you can see that let me quickly see the UI so that I will explain what I am doing in HTML part so that you will get the better idea. All right. So let me minimize it. If you see my HTML page, so in the header section, mostly I have styles, which is a small basic styles I have given. And then I have taken one container inside a left section. I have defined an area where user can upload his video file. All right. So right side, I have given one more section where user can, enter his queries and hit enter. In the chat box, agent will give the a reply. So what I am doing here, so whatever we have seen in the Swagger UI, we have a couple of APIs. One is slash upload media and one more is slash query. So those two, whenever user uploads a video, I am accessing upload media. There I'm going to process my video and then chunk it, create a vector store, right? So after that, I have a one more API endpoint where whenever user asks the question, I'm going to hit this API. This API will process the user query and then will give the response back. So that simple I am doing over here. I'm nothing doing any fancy UI stuff. If you want, you can customize this according to your, you know, requirement, right? So let me quickly run it and upload the file over here. So in the last session we have seen there is a video from my YouTube channel where I have explained N10 guardrails. So that video I'm going to upload, right? So once you have uploaded the video, it will take some time because it has to process your video, and then it has to chunk it. Then it has to add all the chunked documents into our vector store, right? So right now I have given any animation things, so you can customize according to you however you want in later stage. All right, now you can see that I have a uploaded underscore video playback, right? Which is a video playback is my video name. So it has uploaded successfully over here. It means my video is successfully uploaded and I am good to go to chart with this video content, right? So let me ask a simple question. What is the minimum required version for using guardrails in NX? So simple question I am asking. Let me correct it. All right. So you can see over here I have differentiated. It is a user query by appending u over here. When agent replies, I am appending agent. Let me see what it is. Yeah, I'm appending with agent, right? So let me see what agent replies. All right, guys. So you can see the reply over here. The minimum required version for using guardrails in N10 is version 1.119 or above. The same I have given in my video, right? So let me ask summarization of this video. What is the summary of N10 guardrails, right? So let me hit enter. So I haven't created a great UI stuff because my intention was to show the functionality, right? So agent replied, the summary of N10 guardrails is as follows. N10 introduced a built-in guardrails node in version 1.1.9, right? So this is the summary of this video, and not only summary, you can ask any questions related to this video. Now, if you want to change it to another video, just click and drop another video over here, and then you are good to go with the chatting with another video as well. That's it, guys. This is for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this three-part series. I have put a lot of efforts to make these videos. If you like the content, please consider hit like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your time.